Hey, my name is Virgil and welcome to WeSupply. Here on the left hand side you can see all the little tasks that you have to complete. On the top you can see how far are you in actually setting up your account and be ready to go live. On the right hand side you have a little help button, and if you open this, these are the most frequently asked questions that we usually get, and the articles suggested here are changing based on the pages that you're navigating, so we're always trying to show you the most relevant support documents. So I already placed a test order in Shopify, and let me walk you through a little bit of how we should fulfill this order and what should we do next. So let's head over to Shopify and we are going to fulfill this order. And I want to show you a little bit something really cool. I'm only going to fulfill one item, and basically I'm going to send out two packages through UPS. One of the packages is going to be already delivered and the other one is going to be in transit. Now that my second item is almost shipped, basically what's going to happen in WeSupply, this order gets updated. After that, these tracking numbers are automatically tracked and notifications are going to be sent out based on the status of those packages. Now keep in mind, if you are doing a quick test and you're providing for test purposes a brand new tracking number that never gets shipped out, never gets in transit, never gets delivered, you will not receive any kind of notifications. Notifications are only sent out when actual events are happening. So when basically the UPS guy picks up the package, drops it off in front of your door, when he actually delivers, when it's actually, you have an issue with those packages. But for testing, I highly suggest only use tracking numbers that are actually going to move or that are going to have an activity. So let's head over to WeSupply. We go to settings and let's enable some quick notifications. We created this button, enable recommended notifications. This will enable the most common notifications, such as shipment in transit, out for delivery, delivered, exception in case of a snowstorm or of any kind of issue, when the package might be delivered, package shipped, order received. And you can choose which notification you actually want to enable and which one do you want to disable. On the left hand side you have email, and on the right hand side you have SMS. SMS is going to be sent out to the customer only if the customer actually signs up for SMS. Okay, so now let's head over to Shopify and check on our order. So we go into my account as a customer and click on the view order. This will redirect me to the view order page in WeSupply. Here we can see that this order got shipped in multiple packages. It's also stated on the top. We can see package 1 and what this package contains and the latest status of this order. So we can see that is on its way. And package number 2 got already delivered, and this is a product that the customer received. Now let me show you how you can check the notifications that got sent out. So this is the order that we just shipped, and here are the notifications. Because this is a test order and this order got actually delivered quite a few hours ago, we are not going to send a notification to the customer because the product was already delivered many hours ago. Probably the customer is already using the product, already opened the package. It would be unnecessary to send the customer an order delivered notification. So that is the reason why this notification didn't get sent. However, in real world scenario, as soon as the package is delivered, the notification gets sent, the customer is notified. If you click on the notification or the view notification button, you can clearly see the email that the customer received, and you have a quick button to actually resend this email in case the customer requests so. On the right hand side, you can see if the notification was opened or if any link got clicked. Now let's head over to set up a quick return and show you how everything works. So we go to settings, returns. I would just double check before everything if your default size of the package is set and the weight. We highly recommend to use the weights entered in Shopify for each product, but if any product might not have a defined weight, you can set a fallback. Also, make sure you select Shopify as your default return processor. Moving forward, if you want to generate return labels for the customer, head over to couriers and you must enable either return generation through Shippo or EasyPost. With Shippo or EasyPost, you have access to hundreds of couriers around the world and you can set up everything through them. Quickly integrate with Shippo or EasyPost, copy over the API key and update. We have everything documented, so if you click on documentation, you can select if you want to integrate with Shippo or EasyPost, and everything is clearly described here, how to get and where to get the API key from. Next, let's go further down and select the default return courier. So this is basically going to be the courier that's going to generate the return label. So we select the provider is Shippo, we select the carrier, in our case it's going to be USPS, and we hit update. Default courier saved. Now let's head over to returns. Here under returns, we have a default return logic already created. You can look at return logics as return policies. So 30-day return policy, non-returnable item policies, etc. And you can create as many logics as you would like. We already created one. It's 30 days. We are going to head over and click activate. And we are going to set our return label to be generated for the customer as yes, and we click save. Now that this return logic is saved, we can basically head over to the front end, and under this product that got delivered, we are going to have a return button. So here the customer can see clearly how many days they have left to return this item. Because the product got shipped, we can actually create a return. We select the quantity, we select the reason. So for example, color, it doesn't really matter. We confirm. And at this point, we are actually generating the return label. As soon as the label is generated, the customer can click download shipment label. They can stick it on the box and ship it back. Now, what's going to be really cool is that the customer can actually track the progress of this return directly on the view order page. So they're going to be able to see all the returns, and as soon as the product is shipped, the tracker is going to update, is going to show where that package is, when it's going to be delivered, etc. And as soon as it makes it to the warehouse, the customer is notified that the return was received at the warehouse, and please allow 2 to 3 days to process this return. On the admin side, what is really cool, we can really go here to returns and see the most recent return. So this is the return that the customer just requested. We can open it. We can confirm, let's pretend we already received it. We can confirm that the package was received. Also, we can QA the product if it's an original packaging, resellable condition, etc. And we can also add various comments along the way. At the end, we can decide if we want to restock this item, how do we want to issue this refund, and if we want to refund the shipping or we want to charge for any refund fees. In our case, everything looks good. We previewed this refund, and if everything is good, we basically can issue the refund to the customer. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We are really happy to help you. Have a great day. Bye bye.